Okay. Yeah, this is my studio, and this we've been doing big face like this, and there's a in the middle part, you can run down, which is create a tension in the painting. So so the big face and the running part is just the tension to create tension in the painting.
And so, what would be the best place to put such a large piece? Where can you imagine?
We're working on a big exhibition in China, Guangdong Museum of Arts. So in next year. So also during about the same time, we'll carry out a residency in Beijing for 3 months as well.
And that's next year?
Next year in May, July.
And the tour, the exhibition is when?
Yeah.
When is the exhibition?
In the 1st of June to the 20th of June.
Oh, June. Okay,
yeah,
great. And a piece like this that's so big,
yeah,
where would you put it? I mean, there aren't many rooms that can put it. So would it go in like a big restaurant or museum, or not museum, but like a winery, cellar door, or where would you put it?
No. This is intended for international art market.
But where do you put it? Where do you hang a piece like that?
For collectors.
Yeah, but where do you put it? What room is big enough? You put it in your living room? You put it in
It's in for myself. I store them. Where I store them, is what you mean?
But where would you hang it? Where, if you had your dream, where would this painting be shown?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry anything, because the buyers, they look for value. They don't look for. They can put in the storeroom.
Oh, that would be a waste. That'd be a waste.
No. What I mean is, for them, it's not really they consider where to hang the work, but
really,
it's for collecting the work.
Well, I think your work needs to be seen.
Oh yeah. No, I've got some big work, they sell to big companies, like through one of Sydney galleries. So.
Yeah, I think basically like at a company, like at a corporate, at a corporate environment where you've got huge space.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Or a winery. A winery would be a good place.
Yeah, that
possibly. Do you
think? Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Okay, well that's because I like wine. No, but I think a winery or a cellar door would be very striking.
Yeah.
Because it makes a huge impact.
Yeah.
That's my own idea.
So in Sydney, I only sell big paintings. Because
is that typical?
Yeah, sort of like that, or a little bit smaller, but. Generally, I sell big painting in Sydney and sell small painting in Hobart.
Okay, well, we're now global, so on a global basis, if it's big in Sydney and small in Hobart, what is it going to be in China and LA and London and everywhere else?
Oh, they just interested in the international appeal,
Okay, well we're gonna have to just connect you with that market.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. And your name is Chen Ping.
Yeah, Chen Ping, Chinese name.
Chinese, but we can call you Ping.
Ping Chen, yeah, that's in.
Ping Chen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, lovely to talk to you here in Hobart at your own studio, and it shows that Ping actually does some serious work, because.
That isn't not quite serious.
But you just look at all the stuff. This looks like. It's like this just gets you in the mood when you.
This is a Francis Bacon studio. It's a bit more like his studio.
But like when you feel this on your feet, does that inspire you?
Oh no! It's just I'm not very good at tidy up things, and I'm sort of more into
getting the job done. Well, me too.
I couldn't wait, normally.
And what's the story on this one?
This one's my old work, early work.
Early work?
Yeah, it's my early work. It's like I call it red party.
I'm sorry?
Red party.
Rat party?
Yeah, red, color red.
Uh-huh.
Party. It's like a bunch of people, in the city life involved. That's red party is just a kind of way of describing the city life, modern life, Well,
yeah, well, I like that one.
The figures, and how they.
Oops. And look at the textures there.
Yeah, that's a face.
Is the texture? Is that part of the distinctive part of your?
Yeah, this is the face. Because what you see is like the face blend into the other elements of the city parts, So they. Hello.
And what do you use? Do you use?
Palette knives and
I'm sorry, you use
palette knife.
a knife?
Yeah, palette knife. Palette knife.
Palette knife?
Yeah. That's big.
So you don't use brushes?
Oh, I do, but it's sort of. I use brushes occasionally, and but I think I found use palette knife is sort of like the kind of, it's like a brick, you know. It's a basic unit, you know. You palette knife to apply all the paint onto canvas is a bit like brick by brick, you know, and there's a unity for that.
I see.
And then if you say use brushes sometimes, which is it's also bring a different sort of you know a variety, you know, quality into the paintings, but they're predominantly using the palette knife because they're more like laying bricks, you know.
I say, like brick. Oh, that's a very good
so
one.
But then you have an extraordinary sort of destroying power, you know, almost naturalistic, you know, where you're running that, which is a big contrast to the kind of structures.
It's amazing. And when you do it, do you stay neat or do you get messy when you do it? Do you make a mess when you
mess, a big mess. But
everything's a mess when you paint?
Oh yeah, it's a mess, you know, but it's all really clear in here. That's important.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I think it's very important that you create. Okay, well, thank you very much, Ping.